Hey, it's Rex, and I got a little thing I want to share with you today. I'm out here at the reservoir, and as I'm looking around, it reminds me of one of my favorite stories in the Bible. Jesus tells his disciples, hey, get in the boat and we're going to go across the lake. It was actually the Sea of Galilee. And out of nowhere, this huge storm comes. Jesus is sleeping, and these 20-foot waves are crashing over the boat. The guys are getting swamped. They're getting covered with water, and they start to freak out, and they wake Jesus up, and they ask him, don't you care? Think about that. How many of us, though, have often gone to God and say, hey, God, don't you care? Well, Jesus gets up, he says, silence, be still, and the storm just automatically disappears. And then he looks at his disciples and said, don't you have faith? I'm thinking about that moment and the storm that they faced. Well, it was in the middle of the night, it was scary, it was windy, big waves were crashing in, it was chaotic. But remember this, Jesus told them, let's get in the boat and go. He knew the storm was coming. He knew his disciples were going to face the storm. He knew his disciples would be scared. But he also knows that he has the power over everything and that he's going to be with them. And I was thinking about this and how God sends us to places, but he goes with us and he cares about us. I'm not sure what storms you may be facing or what challenges you're going through right now as you wrap up this school year. But as you do, whatever it is you're facing, God's with you. He cares about you, and he's going to help you through the storm. It's there for a purpose. Don't miss it. It's there for a purpose. Well, there's so much more to that story, and I'd encourage you to go check it out in the New Testament. Hey, and I also want to remind you of a few other things. This summer, we have a leadership camp, and it is an incredible camp. Please encourage students to go to this camp. And we also have a few other things that we want you to hear about in FCA. So in this video, you can click on to the email that is coming in, and there's a few more messages I want to share with you. But anyway, the storms that are there, they're there for a reason. God's with you. He cares about you. Hang in there. You got this.